Good morning, everybody. I'm on deck 6. I'm right across from the coffee. We can get Gatorade, Coke. They have every kind of drink plus, flavor coffees. They run about 6 to $8, depending on the coffee you want. So that's really not that bad. That's reasonable. So today we're going to talk about it's our last day at sea. So this video is more about the things that I've noticed that are different. Like, they no longer have, one of the things I love was a concierge desk where you can book your future cruise. They don't have that on this ship. Sorry. But everything else can be done, not that, but everything else can be done at the customer service desk. Also, it is pool games. They no longer do the sexy legs. The only thing they do, and that's like yesterday, our first day back at sea, is called synchronizing swimming, where basically I watched it, where like 6 guys hold up one woman and she does poses above the water as they walked around the pool. They said they had line dancing, but because the way the pool deck is designed, there is a place to do line dancing. So they got rid of the kids' pool, and so all the kids were in the hot tubs. So there wasn't a hot tub that didn't have a child, unless you go up to Serenity. And a couple times I've gone up there, and I've seen a child or two with their parent in the hot tub. These hot tubs also don't get much past 98 degrees, maybe 99, but never 100 degrees. So it's more like a pool. Now the pool is not heated. It's been cold the whole time. So I don't like cold pools. I live in Georgia. My pool's not cold. These are not knocking the ship. These are things I've seen different on the ship. So I will have many videos throughout the week to put up from you. We had a great time at Cozumel and Cozumel, Rotaria. We had a great time at all 3 stops. The last stop was a stop we'd never been before. I didn't take much video or pictures there, is because there was a lot of people there. Nice shops, easy access. They had. My son had developed a cold on this ship, congestive cold. And there was a lot of people coughing the day we got on. And he's the one who catches it, of all things. So he's been up and out, but he's been making sure he's not around anyone, that he's not coughing on anyone, very respectful of that. Something else I didn't see, and I did it every time, was there's plenty of washy guys, but nobody was using them. Nobody. And there's a lot of people coughing on this ship. Now the trip has come to an end. More and more people are coughing, and a few people now put masks on. So yes, all crew members, outstanding. They go out of their way. We had late dining, and I couldn't eat that late, 7:45, which was actually making me sick. Not the food, because I have to have at least 14 hours of fasting. I can't eat past 6. So we decided to go a la carte. But there's something you should know. If you have a dining time, you can't go in and make a reservation to eat at others. It has to be exactly at that dining time. So you have to go at 5:30 and get in the standby. We never waited any more than 10 minutes. We went right in. We did the 555, still a great steakhouse. It was a little different from the Sunshine. I like the Sunshine better. No offense. Okay, so we also did Shumi's. Shuni's is one of those you eat there once for free. The next time it's $8 per person. We had great meals at Shuni's. We did the Italian. The first night was absolutely great. Once again, that was eat once for free, and then charged the second time. We went back. I couldn't tell I was eating calamari. I couldn't chew it. I don't know what happened, but we didn't get charged. We didn't tell them that it was overcooked, but they didn't charge us for our dinner. Um, and I went back and said, hey, and they was like, no, no. So there must have been something wrong that they knew, and they didn't charge us, which was very nice of them. So I'm not a complainer, and I'm sure not gonna. That's a busy kitchen. Okay, very busy kitchen. So we've eaten breakfast up in the Windjammer. We always go for the fresh eggs and the potatoes. I know I live on a farm, so eggs do taste different. I try egg beaters, and they're just not my thing. But there are people that love them, so not knocking. Getting on the ship was something also. And now I'm doing this out, but I want to, it's in my brain. I want to talk to you about that. Since we had they do it differently. People have birth certificates and people have passports. The guy saw that we had passports and our documents were in our passport. He says, you come here. Nice little round table, just like the one I'm sitting at. And he took her. He says, you won't need these. Got rid of them. Put something on our passports. It read it. If it checked, he printed it out, put that in. We went to a different line. We just never stopped moving. We got up and there was 4 ladies standing at a tall cocktail table. She did the same thing. She put the phone on top. She goes, so you all live in Maryland? And Maryland is where we used to live when we had our passports issued. And I said, well, we moved to Georgia, and that wasn't a big deal. But I thought, how does she know that? So I could see where it was giving that scan on your passport. It was giving all that information. She even says I had really short hair when I had that passport done. It was during the pandemic, and the girl cut my hair like a boy's haircut. Oh, wait, no, back. She redid my picture. She literally took a new picture for the cruise, so it shows up, not that picture. So then she gets a second piece of paper, has a check on it. That's the paper I have. She took the other one. We went right onto the ship. We never stopped moving. It was, we didn't have to go through the line. It has your paperwork where you go in there and they do all that. Because we had our passport, it was quick, easy, and non-stop. And we saw this huge line of all the people that travels with their birth certificates. Guys, with everything happening in this world, I have always said in my life of travel, passports, 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 okay? Passports. Very important. It is, there's no words to explain it. So that made our life easier. We got on the ship. We couldn't go to our rooms until 1. We couldn't even drop all people. But you can drop them. No, they wasn't. No, you have to carry that with you, which was not a big deal. So we went around. We explored the ship. We did our mustard drill right away so we can get rid of it. It was really easy. We went to the piano room, and they came in. That the guy just talked, put one on, and he made it clear that our life jackets are not in our room. So there are some changes, so you must pay attention. You must go to your mustard drill, and there they will give you your life jackets or at your lifeboat. Yep. So that's where you would follow them to the lifeboat, get your life jacket, get on. That's I always pay attention because there's always changes. That was nice. So everyone goes, what did you do to follow your regimen? Because the doctor really wanted you to stay in shape and not go off of it. Well, actually, I did a lot of walking. Every morning, there's a sport jacket. You will see it. I did 1 lap. Let y'all see it. 7 laps is 1 mile. I know I do way more than that in one day, but 1 mile. plus all the walking going up down steps. I use the elevator very rarely, but there are 18 decks here, guys. You might want to check out. There's one side the elevator does not go all the way down to 4, and the other side does. So remember that when you are doing the elevators. So these are just little things I'm talking to you about. I do give her one of the highest ratings. I don't usually give anything above 7. There's no perfect ship, but I do give her a 9. Why do I give her 9? Well, that's because there's over 5,000 people on this ship, and not once do you feel that you are crowded, pushed, or bumped into. The way they designed this ship is pretty good. Deck 8 has all of the restaurants, from Shacks to the burrito, I call it the burrito place, and everything else. And then Guys Burgers and everything is on deck 17. That and deck 16 is a pool deck, which still has Senor Frogs, I call it. So it's a double level bar, and behind Senor Frogs is Shacks. It's behind there. You're not exposed to the sun. It is warm in there. It's not really inside. So the flow, the air does not circulate. But I have eaten there twice. I've eaten at Shacks twice. All good food. I didn't have any problem with food. I had the bacon burger, which is made out of pork. Very good. Very juicy. Love it. I'm not a fry person, so I like fries, but not the way they cook them. And so waste not. Do not. Pool deck. I do miss the fact that they took away the kids' pool. They do have a pool, splash zone for kids. That is up by Shacks, behind Shacks, with the track goes around it. You will see it in my video. They have putt-putt up there. They also have the roller coaster up there that my husband and son did. They really didn't care for it. Just letting you know, they said it was for $15 a person, guys. $15 per person. And you choose. They have little cabanas up there that you can hide in and have fun. There were lots of children on this cruise. They're all very well behaved. We're on deck 4, outside room, very large room. Now, I will tell you, I am happy with this room. It's midship. Why? This is on the deck of the kids club. And are going right before our room, there's a door to get in. You can see right in there. They have 2 big screen TVs. They have a buffet center. They have a sofa. Parents can go with their kids and they can watch TV, relax, play games. Have dinner if their kids aren't suitable for the dining room. Pretty good to me. We never had any problems with the kids running in the hallway, being loud, being disrespectful, and believe me, that is a zone for children. And there's a lot here today on the ship. As you can see, they also have the midnight buffet, as I call it, but it starts at 11:30 to 2:30. This pizza place that's on deck 8 and does close at 11:30. So if you want pizza after that, you would have to go up to the buffet to get it. I have not been up at that time of night to go experience it. So maybe I want to so that everyone's pleased with it. So come sit. Waiting for my husband to get up so we can go have some breakfast. But that's my things have changed in Carnival Cruise Line. Is there anything that no?
Not awake.
Oh, he's not awake yet. Sorry, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye.